I'm not this horny thing. I'm not a prostitute. I'm not an escort. I'm here to make money. I'm very grateful of everybody who's helped me on this journey so far. But I'm still also a normal person. I'm still Renee.
She was Australia's first full-time female supercar racer. Innocent and sweet. But 6 years back, she took a cheeky detour, joining the adult entertainment biz, becoming Sinful and Sexy. Back then, she rocked minimal makeup, keeping her now famous curves under wraps, hidden beneath baggy racing attire. Suddenly, she unleashed her wild side as a porn star, driving fans wild and the internet into a frenzy. In 2020, she shifted gears again, launching her scorching-hot OnlyFans page, ranking in a mind-blowing $500,000 in just 1 month. Fuck yeah. Now, with a sultry gaze and a need for speed, she's ready to hit the racetrack once more, leaving fans wondering which road she'll conquer next. Meet the sexy, talented, thrill-seeking vixen, Renee Gracie. And the first word you'll say? Hot. Before we begin with the life-changing story of the sexy brunette, do not forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe to the channel. This Australian bombshell was born on January 5th, 1995 in Brisbane. But she wasn't content with just soaking up the sun on the Gold Coast. No sir. This daring diva had bigger plans. Plans that involved leaving everyone in her dust. As a kid, Renee's need for speed was evident. She attended John Paul College, but let's be real, school was just her pit stop between kart racing victories. She dominated the kart racing scene, leaving her competitors wondering if she had a secret turbo boost button. But Renee wasn't just a speed demon, she was a trailblazer too. In 2014, she charged onto the Porsche Carrera Cup Australia Championship like a lightning bolt, making history as the first female to compete in the championship. That's right, folks, she shattered that glass ceiling like it was a piece of cake. By 2015, Renee was ready to rev things up even more. She zoomed into the Supercar's Dunlop series, joining forces with Paul Morris Motorsport. And guess what? She became the first full-time female competitor in 14 years. You know what they say, good things come in fast, fierce packages. Now let's talk about the Bathurst 1000, the holy grail of Australian racing. Renee teamed up with Simona Di Silvestro to form the ultimate dynamic duo, the Harvey Norman Supergirls. Move aside superheroes because these ladies were here to save the day on the racetrack. Unfortunately, an oil slick mishap couldn't keep these vixens down. They were back in action, giving every racer a run for their money. In 2016, Renee and Simona hopped into a Nissan Altima L33 prepared by Nissan Motorsport. Starting from the back row, they were like stealthy ninjas, overtaking their competitors one by one. It was like watching Vin Diesel and The Rock in skirts, fast and furious. Now, every racing career has its share of twists and turns. In 2017, Renee faced some challenges, but she handled them like a pro. Dragon Motorsport welcomed her with open arms, but after a string of bad luck, she had to take a pit stop and hand over the wheel to Jordan Boyce. But hey, sometimes you need to take a detour to reach the finish line. In 2019, Renee decided she'd had enough of the racing life and took a wild detour into the adult industry. Talk about a gear shift. I guess you could say she went from supercar racer to superstar entertainer. Now here's the thing, Renee's racing career wasn't exactly rolling in dough. It was more like rolling in bills she had to pay. Racing cars can be expensive, folks, and when she realized she was spending more money than she was making, she thought, why not make money doing something that makes everyone happy? Wink wink. And boy did she make everyone happy. On OnlyFans, she found fans who were more than willing to sponsor her new career. It was like a high-speed race to financial freedom, and she left her racing days in the dust. Move over million-dollar race cars because Renee's found her million-dollar gig. And let's not forget the dazzling transformation Renee went through. Back in her supercars days, she was all about the natural look, minimal makeup, and hiding her famous curves under racing gear. But fast forward to the present, and she's a walking, talking masterpiece, with heavy makeup that could put a Picasso painting to shame. Let's say she went from 0 to bombshell real quick. Oh, and did I mention the tattoos? This girl's got some serious ink game going on, from a chandelier-inspired design around her breasts, talk about a grand entrance, to a Buddha tattoo on her thigh. It's like she's gone from supercar racer to supercartist. She's showing off her body art like it's a VIP pass to a wild and wonderful world of self-expression. But that's not all, my friends. Renee's journey has been one of empowerment and self-discovery. She proudly proclaimed, "I'm in a position now where I don't have to be reliant on anyone else. I don't have to beg for sponsorship." She's like a boss babe taking control of her destiny and leaving a trail of success in her wake. And let's talk about her mentoring gig. Not only is she a hotshot in the adult industry, but she's also dishing out advice to aspiring OnlyFans creators.
I do subscribe to a lot of girls' OnlyFans page, like just for research and my own sort of understanding.
Move over life coaches, because Renee's got a whole new playbook for success. She's like the fairy godmother of online stardom, guiding her mentees to their happily ever after, one seductive tip at a time. In just over 6 months, she raked in a cool $1 million. And what did she do with all that moolah? Oh, she didn't just buy a fancy house, she bought a multi-million-dollar mansion. Now here's the kicker. She decided her black Dodge Ram 1500 Limited was a tad boring. So she took it to the guys at Gangster App to give it a wicked new color. It's like her Ram went from meh to wowza in a flash. That's one way to make a statement on the road. But let's talk about her fabulous mansion, shall we? It cost her a whopping 1.33 million Australian dollars. That's like a mega winning lap on the racetrack of real estate. And guess how she paid for it? Oh, just with all the money she earned from her OnlyFans adventures. Talk about a mansion with a story to tell. And let's not forget her incredible wardrobe. Designer stuff, hats, belts, jewelry. She's got it all. It's like she's living in her own high-speed fashion show, turning heads left and right. Move over runway models, because Renee's got the ultimate runway. Life. Now get this. She's got a media room that's to die for. A 10,000 projector system and a 150-inch projector screen? Talk about a home theater that'll blow your mind. It's like watching a movie on a screen the size of a racetrack. But amidst all her success, Renee faced discrimination in her new career. And that's just not cool. But you know what? She's determined to change minds and show the world that she's a force to be reckoned with. You go, girl. Show 'em what you're made of. And don't even get us started on her garage. Drift trikes, a Harley Davidson, a KTM. She's got a whole collection of wheels to choose from. It's like she's living in a real-life version of Need for Speed. In 2023, it was announced that Renee Gracie was about to take a daring U-turn. After several years of plotting and planning, Renee decided to make a triumphant return to the world of motorsport. But little did she know that her first weekend back on the track would be a jaw-dropping reality check, like hitting a speed bump at full throttle. Behind the wheel of her Audi R8 LMS in the GT World Challenge Australia series, Renee found herself well off the pace. It's like her car was taking a leisurely Sunday drive, while everyone else was zooming past like rocket ships. But hey, it's not all bad news. Our resilient racer discovered her footing in the category and felt encouraged by her early results. It's like she's the comeback queen, rising from the ashes and ready to conquer the track once more. Now, let's talk about her flashy Audi. Painted blue and white with OnlyFans logos that could light up the night like a racetrack neon party. It's like her car is screaming, "Hey world, watch out, because I'm coming through like a racing superstar with a dash of sizzle." And amidst all the challenges and controversies, Renee remains unstoppable. She's like a fierce racer, revving her engine and declaring her desire to return to the legendary Bathurst 1000. It's like she's got a hunger for victory that just won't quit. But hey, it hasn't been all smooth sailing for our daring diva. Some motorsport officials raised their eyebrows at her ambitions, like they were stuck in the slow lane of skepticism. But Renee is not letting that rain on her parade. She's like a racing queen on a mission, proving that nothing can hold her back from living her dreams. So there you have it, the extraordinary journey of Renee Gracie. A whirlwind of racing, adult entertainment, and back to the racetrack she goes. It's like a Hollywood blockbuster with a script full of drama, passion, and the unstoppable spirit of a true racing diva. Vroom vroom Renee, vroom vroom. If you enjoyed this story, buckle up and stay tuned for more fascinating tales about your favorite car brands. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for a joyride through the world of automotive history. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.